Get in. Woohoo! Oh, he says slam. This is awesome. I'm Ethan Bradbury. What was the last great video game soundtrack in like recent memory?
Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
I mean of like recent licensed.
Tony Hawk's
songs.
Pro Skater 2.
Well, yeah, that's the best game ever. That's the soundtrack. You skate to one song and one song only.
Is that half-recorded, like, no vocals, Dead Kennedy riff of Police Truck. Just looped. Yeah, I was just like, the beginning riff of Police Truck, and that was it.
I saw a video of him for his, whatever his most recent birthday is. I'm sorry, Tony, I don't know your birthday by heart.
It's like 58.
He was, I think it might have been 55, like 50 or 55. He was going for a 900.
And he's like, I'm too old for this shit. Just kidding.
And he was sweating more than The Rock was.
Was he?
At the end, by the time he finally nailed it, he was sweating more than the whoop, whoop, whoop. Wait. Whoop.
I'm just seeing us two crash into each other. That's all I see.
This game is amazing.
Oh, son of a bitch. Wait, the ball's in the middle.
It's in the middle. No, it touched it. Because we're so bad. 7, 6.
What is going on? Turn right.
3, 2, 1. Buzzer beater. The good news is no drop frames. The bad news is sometimes the game doesn't want to start ever. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good.
How did that happen?
You just hit it off. It bounced off of you and like went squishing right off.
Son of a bitch.
Yo, play that John I like. That's the worst McDonald's commercial ever. Oh no, get out. Okay.
We also, speaking of bad commercials, oh, get in there. Get in there.
Can we talk? Yeah!
Oh, get in there.
Wasn't it? I got it. Oh, I tried to boop it in. I booped too hard. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, it'll launch back into their side.
Yeah.
Don't worry, they'll screw this up. We don't have to defeat them. We just need the enemy to defeat themselves.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of counting on them to like hit the ball back to me so I can just knock it back.
Yeah, that's a Sun Tzu thing. We let them defeat themselves.
Yeah.
It doesn't really want to go in when it does that.
Hey!
Yeah. Hey! Slam it! I figured out what button on my controller does the mic.
I was just gonna ask, are you willingly telling them like slam it?
Yeah, I'm telling them to slam it.
Oh, I missed that.
You guys all missed it.
Boop.
This is Ethan.
I'm Ethan Bradbury.
Oh, I missed it off the wall. That would have been so cool. That would have been sick.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh jeez.
I hit you into it. Slam it! Oh! I was going for the slam dunk. I don't think it worked. That should be cleared.
It's getting there.
Tap it in.
Get in there. Get in there.
Going for the slam dunk. Oh, I'm out of boost. I couldn't slam. Oh, that was perfect for slamming too. Is it at the ground?
I mean, we still won. We still won.
Yeah.
Oof.
I'm the tactician.
I'm the cockroach. So if we break down the type of damage by character, this is also an interesting one. We had the most cosmetic damage done. There's no quantity on this, which I have an issue with, because Vince has the most cosmetic damage. I think more interesting, Vince's only damage as cosmetic is Ludacris. Ludacris's character has a name, and it's not Ludacris.
It's Tej. He's the tech guy.
I thought it was always ludicrous.
I actually think what happened was someone wrote tech guy, but like smudged the paper, like like there was like a coffee stain. And yeah, it's Tej, because like they never named him. Maybe it was just gonna be like a guy who just shows up in the second movie.
Right.
No, he did that thing. I keep forgetting. Because I'm an idiot. I made my car green because I'm a genius, and so I keep forgetting. Am I green team or like orange?
Oh, it's in.
Highlight reel, baby. Oh, look at this. Boop, boop. And then a little bounce. He goes right over it.
But yeah, Tej is pretty much half and half cosmetic damage and what else is in there? Serious car damage. But no buildings. Which I think I find hard to believe, because if you want to talk about building damage, he was contributing to the damage of removing the safe in Fast 5. So he did.
I believe the way they're calculating that is, even though he was responsible, like he was pretty much responsible for that, he didn't do it. That was Brian and Dom who drove the safe around town. So I don't think they double counted damage like that.
That's true. That's a pretty decisive faster.
Insane amount of damage.
Roman's kind of a nutcase too. Yeah.
Like for a side character, he did a ton of damage.
And I don't see those two. Were they Brazilian or Portuguese guys? The guys that didn't speak English.
I actually think they were Dominican.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, they might have been Dominican. I don't see them on there because they were the demolitions experts. Remember, they were like the heavy machinery operaters and all that stuff.
Which goes to show you that the specialists actually ended up doing the least amount of like special damage.
Right. They were just kind of there.
They were there. They were reliable drivers. They were respectable.
Picked you up. They picked you up on time. They didn't ask for a tip. They carried your bags all the way in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, way to.
They were the original Ubers.
Yeah.
They were the Uber drivers because they were just fantastic. They just showed up when they needed to, and they got it done.
Oh, go in there.
Get in there.
Yeah. That was good.
Slam it.
Of course you have to say it.
Yeah. You have to.
That's me on the wall.
Oh, I
stayed back and you just like tumbled slowly through the air.
That means some Bradbury. Is there any capoeira fighting when they went to Brazil?
No, they just pretty much ripped the safe out of that guy's walls and got Vince shot. That was about it.
Yeah, that was another crew member that he lost.
He's like, I keep losing members of my family. Hey Vince, can you go on this really risky mission for us? And we're gonna try and rob like a police station from a major, take a stay for a major
from like a corrupt industrialite.
Yeah. Can you help us? Oh yeah, sure, Dom, no problem. I have like 2 kids now and a wife.
Yeah,
and
I have a kid now to take care of.
But like mi familia, whatever.
And a wife at home.
Whatever. You don't eat until you pray.
Oh, and I named my child after you because you were such a positive influence on my life.
Yeah, because you didn't ruin any aspects of my life.
Being criminals, you were such a positive influence on my life.
I can't forgive you for the things you've done to my life, including me having to like leave the country at risk of being extradited. But you've done a great job otherwise.
If Psyonix puts this on the Switch, you and I are getting Switches, and we're going to...
Oh, it's in!
It's over.
Fuck.
Wait, it was too much. Little too... Gotta tap it. Tappa.
It was a tap. Yeah, that's in. Suck it.
Nice.
That was good. Textbook.
Nice. Monster Jam. So...
Look at this. Look at this. Off the backboard, bounce off the rim. Money.
Are we also not going to talk about how they killed Gal Gadot's character, and then in like the next movie, or in like technically in between movies, that's when Tokyo Drift happens, and Jason Statham as Shaw kills Han. Like Gal Gadot was way better than like.
Oh, and it's in. Suck it.
Nice. I like because let's see. Oh, they had Ronda Rousey in that.
That's
movie.
true. Yeah, Ronda Rousey was in it.
She was terrible. She's a terrible actress.
I mean, she wasn't there to be an actress. She was there to just like fight Michelle Rodriguez.
And she did a terrible job at it. because one, she was wearing heels. It's a little confusing.
Yeah. What? Women can do that. Oh my god.
Wow. This is Ethan.
I'm Ethan Bradbury.
Oh yes, yes. Get in there. Oh.
I think the other guy just quit.
Yeah. He's like, shit, that's Ethan.
I'm Ethan Bradbury.
Shit, this is Ethan.
I'm Ethan Bradbury.
So let's see. There's actually a lot of dead characters now. Like if you think about it, so you have Vince is dead, Han is dead. Whatever Gal Gadot's character, she's dead.
Right.
Brian is basically just MIA. There's no, I don't know how they're gonna.
He's dead.
Well, this is the first movie without, like, fully without him, right?
Yeah, but he's dead.
I know, but he's not. They had him drive off into the sunset.
Yeah, but he's dead. That's a metaphor. It's a metaphor for dying. Taking your white super off into the mountains is a metaphor for dying. That's metaphor for dying circa 2016.
Well, isn't that also in Japan? If if it snows in the mountains, like, and the emperor sees it, it's like a great honor. So like it's kind of like, you pass on into like the next realm.
I was thinking kind of like when you die in Greek mythology and you go down the river of Styx. It's kind of like that, except you're driving a white Supra.
Oh yeah. And then sometimes you're Nick Hogan and the guy in the car.
Yep.
Brain damaged forever.
The river of Styx Shyft.
Oh, the River of Styx. That's genius.
Right. That'd be
Genius.
That'd be good for like Fast and Furious 10, because at that point they would have killed off everybody.
Everyone's dead. And
yeah.
They have to go to hell because the villains took over or some shit.
Well, no, they're trying to get into heaven. They're in hell, but they're trying to get into heaven. So they're visited by Kirk Douglas, who knows he's kind of like Saint Peter, and he's like, listen, I got a way in, but you gotta. He's like, you gotta do something for me though. So they gotta do a little bit of favor. But then they're all like, no, we're dead. We gave up that life. And he's like, no, just one more job.
One more job.
And Paul Walker's there.
You gotta steal your souls from the devil.
Yeah, Paul Walker's like in heaven, rest in peace, because he's a good guy.
Yo, they can even have him give like little angel hint. They can make it like Hunger Games style, where like the rich people can give little little hints and clues to like the players.
I was thinking of the Purge.
Oh,
the rich people.
I think the maximum amount of splitting is one guy will turn into 2, will turn into 4, will turn into 8. I think that's the maximum amount of, because if you shoot them, they do less damage. They're like weaker enemies. There's just more of them.
Yeah, but if we keep them from actually respawning.
I'm Ethan Bradbury.